Test, 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 test. Okay, now can you hear me?
I know when you first go on. Oh, they can hear you. Okay.
Good deal. Yay. Okay. I don't know what I did different either, but I did it. We're good. That's all that matters. What I was saying, Kathy and Faye, I left the one envelope that I left at home on the dining room table is the altruistic report. Do y'all by any chance have that near you that you could give us just the totals of what we had?
Do you have it, Kathy?
Can't hear you, Kathy. I can hear Faye, but I can't hear you.
I know, I'm looking to see if I can find that total. Just give me a minute.
Okie dokie. Okay, Christine's trying to join by phone. I haven't seen her pop up here yet.
Okay, you want to,
How many hours?
well, I just now have found it, so it's,
Okay.
okay, the hours was 1,212.
Sweet.
And then the total, I reckon I'm looking at the right part. Is $3,519.
Okay.
Is Kathy, can she hear me?
I think she can hear. We just can't hear her.
Oh,
She's shaking her head. Uh-huh.
uh-huh. Okay. I'm sorry it took so long.
She can hear us, but we can't hear her.
Well, see, I can't see y'all.
I know.
I could at first, and now I can't.
You just disappeared on us. There's Christine. She's popping on. Okay. I sent out the agenda, so we kind of know what's going on. Our dues, we talked about that. We got that sent out. We had to send an extra check for, what was it, $2 extra for each person? Because they had upped it in the state level or international?
It went up $3, but I didn't realize that.
Okay. Gotcha. It had gone up $3 and was it in the state? Yeah, the state had gone up and all. So, but we got that taken care of. We sent it out to, oh yeah, she sent me an email and said that she had gotten the other part too. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Janelle, come on in, girlfriend. Oh, don't be sorry. We'll take you whenever you come. I just excited to see everybody. Well, 30 lashes with a wet noodle. Okay. All right. The International Executive Board, there are 3 proposals for the World International Projects is on the website. CHEER, which is Children's Home with Education and Agricultural Reality. RISE, Reaching and Inspiring Students in Ethiopia. And then Seeing sowing seeds of hope. And all these were in the March Kappa, and it was also, they're doing some e-blast on the website. So the voting will take place in June. So in June, you'll need to be sure you go to the website and vote for whichever one you want to be our international project and all for the new biennium. Yeah. Cheer, CHEAR. Got it? Okay. All righty. Next thing is some old business. Old business is that I need to know who might be going to Sunday, the 19th of June, June the 19th. I think it's at the same place in Alabaster, isn't it? I think so, that we had the meeting, yeah, that church. And I think that's right. No, I'll let you know. But there, we can have ways and means there to raise money. We got plenty of silent auction stuff because Kathy keeps us up on that. Praise Jesus, hallelujah. So we don't have to worry about purchasing things for the silent auction because she keeps us abreast of all of those things and keeps us in stock with those things. So if you are interested in going to Fun Day, as of right now, I'm planning on going the 19th. I'm not sure what what that date is.
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday? Okay, all right. So check your calendar and let me know. Kathy has also put up that we had 1,212 hours. We had scholarships of $820. We had other gifts of $6,614. And we had monetary. So what is our grand total, Kathy? She does her typing in.
Grand total is $7,654.
Okay. Awesome. Especially with the pandemic going on. That's great. That's great. Okay, at Fun Day, we need to think about what we want to do for like ways and means, something to do. So start your brains thinking, do we want to do a basket, do chances on it? Do we want to do, some of them do those gift cards, a gift card tree, and they just have all different kinds of gift cards from everywhere and people buy chances on that. They've done t-shirts, we've done cookbooks. In fact, I think we've still got some cookbooks, don't we have? Christine, are you still on it? Yeah, you're still on here.
I'm here. I don't know if you can hear me.
We can.
Okay, I'm driving, so I don't know. I don't have any more at home
Okay.
that I know of.
So the ones we have are the
They're
ones that may be boxed here.
Yes.
Okay, all righty. I'll double check there and see, because I think we've got another box, a partial box at least, of those cookbooks and all. But get your brains to thinking of some innovative ways and means. Now, when we talk about ways and means, it's basically a fundraiser to do, but they do it at Fun Day and people raise money for their scholarships. They raise money for just throughout the year to do projects with. So think about some things that you might want to do at Fun Day. there is a presentation that we got from International in the mail. Special presentation to our golden sister. Congratulations to your chapter. Following member below is being recognized for a special achievement. We hope your chapter will recognize this member at your next meeting. And that is, I don't know if you can see it, Miss Faye, but this gorgeous certificate. Golden
Yay!
Great.
made out of that
Wow.
fancy
Wow.
paper too. I know you can't tell it on the computer, but it's fancy paper. And it's signed by Laura Bourgeois and all. So I will get that to you ASAP and all.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Thank you.
We have a
Thank you.
golden sister. How awesome is that? I love it. What did I just do that like this? Oh, there it is. Okay. So that is exciting. We got all of our what you call it? Let me look at it and I'll see what I was trying to say. Bylaws, hallelujah. Got them bylaws in because we got a notification that we weren't on the list, that we had turned it in. We knew we had turned ours in way ahead of time. So
Good.
anyhow, so I was like, no ma'am, we've already turned ours in. Sorry, you need to double check again. So they did, and we even resent it again just to make sure that they had it. So they have received it. And so they have our bylaws, so we are good to go on that. Now then, our 80K scholarship. Well, first, do we have any other old business that we need to take care of? I was telling, no, never mind. Okay. Have you looked around to see about new members? That you spotted around at your school that you might want to do a little invitation to? Because I do have some little invitations for them and we might have them come. I thought in our May meeting, we might have a dinner meeting. What do you think?
Have a what?
A dinner meeting.
Oh, yeah.
We hadn't had one in forever. And I think we will be at that point in May where we can go somewhere and sit down and enjoy a meal together and fellowship time. Talk about the year and talk about the year to come. We need to, excuse me, we need to be dealing with, hang on, my notes here. Our chapter needs assessment. I'm going to send that form out to y'all for you to just start thinking about our chapter needs, things that we might need to improve on, things that we need to look about doing. Hopefully we're going to be able to be out and about and be seen more this next year. Please do, Jesus, let us be able to do that. No. Oh, just to see people. I stay in this room all day long. I come in and I leave. That's it. Not, you know, when you don't get to go to the lunchroom, you don't get to go to, you know, it's terrible when you don't get to see people. And like me and Mr. Tyner say, hey, in the hallway. Yeah. Any other old business that you can think of before we get into new business? None?
Hey, I'm staying on here with you girls until I lose my signal here in a little while. So
Okay.
I'll call somebody and catch up or whatever, but
Well, I'm recording this, so I'll just send it to you. You can watch it that way if you lose us. Okay.
okay.
All righty.
Thank you.
Okay, there's no more old business. New business at hand is our scholarships. We only have one member scholarship, right? That's Carrie's daughter. Carrie Bush's daughter? Yeah, Carly. Isn't she the only one that we know of that is graduating this year? And we tried to go through and think children, grandchildren. Even Miss Faye said she was through with hers, and Miss Margaret said she was through with hers for a while.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Fantastic.
In a few
I
years.
saw Margaret today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she sent her love to everybody.
Yeah, she
You
had
know,
sent
she
me an
was going
email.
to be out of town, so she was on her way.
Yep. She had emailed me and said she was out of pocket and said, but please, you know, send me the notes on it. So I told her we were gonna be recording and I'd send it to her. Amy is at a doctor's appointment. Anna's at a doctor's appointment. Molly's at a meeting at the Board of Education. But she, so Carly is the only one that I can think of a member for our members scholarship thing. And we have sent out and sent out and sent out for the seniors, and we have no applications filled out for our scholarship, our 80K scholarship.
So we could save that money for next year, can't we?
Yeah, we can save it for next year if nobody, you know, that's pretty sad that, you know, these kids, that's money they could use to apply to whatever they needed it for. But, you know, to get kids to do anything nowadays is an act of Congress. So, as of right now, unless somebody fills out an application, cause we gave them until today to fill it out and turn it in. We did have it for April the 1st, and then everybody just kept prolonging and prolonging, and we sent out reminds. We put it on Google Classroom, we put it on the announcements, we, you know, announced it in all the senior classes, and, you know, nobody's applied to it. So, if nobody applies, then we'll just hang on to it till next year. And, you know, we may be able to give more next year, more than just, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Okie dokie. All righty. Reminder that any other new business that you can pick up? International, remember, is going to be virtual this year. So you can go online and register. They'll have, you know, those workshops that'll be going on throughout. So along with other things that they're going to be bringing up in international. So you might want to be sure and be reading on some of the stuff that they're coming out with. Some things they're wanting to take out and things that they're wanting to add to, kind of going with our society today. So that's all I can say about it, you know. I will say that we need to have some of you girls applying for the Fine Arts Grant, because we had 6 that applied this year. And the scores were not good. There were some good ideas, but I don't know if it's our teachers, they don't comprehend what you mean when you say to, you know, how are you going to implement this program in your class? How are you going, what are your standards or your objectives that you're going to use in this class? They don't know how to write it like that. So we're putting together a little video or a little audio thing that will give some helpful hints in grant writing, you know, because really we were kind of embarrassed because of the writing, because of not following directions. You know, we were just like, oh my gosh, you know. So anyhow, I'm just thankful it wasn't just me that was seeing these things, but the other two girls, one's from Florida and one's from Virginia. And so we were going through it and we were just, you know, our scores were within like 2 and 3 points of each other because we always do our rubrics individually and then we come together and share our scores. And we were all like going, oh, okay, good. We were all in the same boat and all.
Yeah.
But it was sad, really. It was sad because I was just like, oh my gosh, do they not know what an objective is? You know, and if you don't know how to write a grant, then find somebody in your school or somewhere that knows how to write a grant. Because this is one of the easiest grants to write. I mean, really, it's easy. Easy. Okay. And it's $10,000 that we do every year. So think of fine arts things that you can do within your classroom, whether it be with art supplies, whether it be with music, whether it be with instruments, whether it is to have people come in who are musicians, you know, like sound waves, you know, people that come in and deal with, you know, showing them, you know, the mechanisms and all this kind of stuff, you know, and then having them create these things and stuff and all. You know, things like that, because I mean, people use it to pay stipends for people to come into their schools and do, you know, projects and things and all. So, you know, just think, you know, if you need help with it, I'll be glad to talk to you and share with you some of the ideas that have come across that have been really great ideas that maybe have not won, but maybe have won a partial or whatever. And some people only ask for a partial, you know, they'll only ask for $2,500 or $4,000 or whatever. And those are the years that we get excited because we can give it to more than just one person and all, you know. And then there's some that, like for instance, one girl, her elementary school didn't have art at all. And so what she wrote it for was to buy art supplies for the entire school. And so she had itemized everything, you know, because she could buy everything in bulk and she could get it cheaper. And that's what she did. And she didn't even ask for the whole 10,000 and all. She had figured it up and all because they were from a low school that didn't have the luxuries and all. And then she had art people come in and do some of the projects with the kids and stuff. So, you know, there's things you can do. Just gotta be creative about it. And I'll be more than happy to talk with you and help you with it. Prayer concerns, first and foremost, our country. We're going crazy, I do believe. I just have to keep in mind, okay, God's in control. God's in control. He's in control. He knows all that's going to happen. We've read the end of the chapter, end of the book, and we win. So that keeps us going. You know, that keeps us going. Kathy's sister, she had shared on here. We had asked her earlier at the beginning of the meeting how she was doing, and she says she's about the same. Still has the blood infection and has put a pick in yesterday to start heavy antibiotics. So keep remembering her. And she also said to remember Donald and all. Let's see. Then, of course, Julie's father, that they are now having to be more caregivers for him and all. Anybody else that y'all have or know of? Yeah,
Me,
okay.
I'm having, some surgery next Friday, the 16th. It's actually a trigger thumb. I've been dealing with it since last September. And I've had cortisone shots and all, so we're finally gonna do surgery.
Okay,
Hopefully that gets rid of
girls,
some
did y'all hear that? June is gonna have surgery the 16th on her hand. It's called trigger thumb. And she's been battling with it since last year. They finally decided surgery is gonna be the answer to it. Okay, so that's next Friday, right? Okay. Anybody else? How's your son? He's good?
Bottom pinky finger bone. He practically just splintered it.
Ouch.
Orthopedic surgeon, he looked at it. Consult, he said, well, we not sticking in the thing. Not putting screws. We not putting in there. He said, and we might not know what we're going to do. Get in there and look at it. So they ended up just putting a vice on his finger and like pumping it, like squeezing the bone
Oh,
back together, and then sticking two pins in after it was like closed together. They could get it. And he went back to Monday. He went back to see if maybe it was kind of taking his out. And I said no. And his finger's kind of sticking out a little bit. But his hand is wrapping really. So he said, one more week, again, she's ready to come out. But it's healing okay. But when he woke up from surgery, he was in severe pain with his finger.
well, yeah.
Cracked his finger like that, and then here lately, it's just been like every once in a while he'll go like he'll almost fall on the ground holding his hand because he gets to shoot a pain through that finger.
Ouch.
But I guess it's just healing, it's just pain from healing. But it's like, I mean, it's it makes you appreciate all these little tiny bones you have in your body. You know, I mean, it takes a lot of things for granted. But, I mean,
Yeah, that's like when I rammed the yardstick through the roof of my mouth. You know, you don't have anything up there. You know, ain't no fat to collect anything up there. And,
your brain is the cushion, right?
oh, that was the worst pain in the whole wide world. But I'll never forget that precious lady at the ER. Here's this yardstick hanging out of my mouth, and she goes, now what seems to be the problem? And I just wanted to go, I think I broke my toe, you know? I was like, oh, look, there's a yardstick hanging out of my mouth and I can't get it out, okay? You know? So, but anyhow, oh yes, I look like somebody hit me in the face with a ball bat for about 3 weeks. It was awful, because you know, all this just went. Okay, so remember Janelle's son as he is healing from massive surgery on that finger, that little finger that had to be vice script on there. Oh, ouch. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, anything else? Anybody else that you don't know of? I was trying to think of people and faculties and stuff, but I don't ever hear anything. I don't ever hear anybody. So our next meeting, we're going to try to plan a dinner meeting. Okay, a dinner meeting next in May. Hopefully we'll be able to kind of get together and have a little dinner meeting together somewhere. Okay, so now I know normally our meeting is on Wednesdays, the second Wednesday, but since Wednesday is a church night, we may want to plan to do it on another weeknight and all. Oh, we may want to do breakfast one Saturday morning or whatever. No, you know. So y'all just let me know some dates that are not good for you in May that you already know, because I know May gets crazy, with everything going on, graduations and stuff you have to be at and all that kind of stuff, okay? Anything else? Appreciate y'all coming today. I just thought, if we could, let's just meet face to face, see each other. Okay. Besides the screen. No, we're glad y'all got to come on the screen, today. Okay. There are goodies back here, some cookies, and what did you bring, April? Pecans? Oh, yum.
All good.
And water in my fridge, okay? All righty. So if nothing else, anybody have anything else to add? Then the meeting is adjourned. See y'all later. Thanks.
Aye.
again.